But I have to share with everybody, you included, one of my obsessions is something that's called Pinterest.
Okay.
Let's be honest, I have a lot of obsessions.
You really do.
I have issues. That could be a whole nother segment, but this one in particular is called Pinterest. And so let's get started here,
okay,
if we could. I'm going to go around this side, and really Pinterest is what a lot of people are talking about. It's basically a marketplace of everything that you've ever collected from all over the internet, all put in one place on Pinterest.com.
So it helps to keep you organized.
It helps to keep you organized, and I know that that was one of your resolutions, is that you really wanted to streamline your life. So let me walk you through this.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're a visual girl.
Okay.
Okay, so Andy, I've kind of categorized some of the things that you, in your home, would have a cork board for, right?
Okay.
Things that you'd go, oh, I want to buy an outfit like that. That's
I really
my
like
style.
that shirt.
So we say we had a category for style. I want a healthy recipe, so you'd pin it on the board for a healthy recipe. Home decor, you know, you're thinking of getting a new home, so you'd put your ideas here, and then holiday, because you wanted to do something cute for the boys.
Right.
That was just a small sample of what you might have on a corkboard in your house.
Or even
right?
in folders.
In folders,
okay,
wherever.
or a binder, okay.
It gets lost, right? You forget. In comes Pinterest.
Okay.
So this is all a virtual corkboard right here. It's all on the internet, and all of these ideas are things that people have put onto their corkboards, onto their Pinterest boards, their pin boards. So since Denise is my latest recruit to my obsession, let's go to her page. And we created some categories that she likes. You create a profile, much like you do Facebook.
Okay.
And then all the categories that you have an interest in.
So Denise picked these categories
These
for
are
herself.
Correct.
Okay.
So she likes words to live by, different quotes that she finds online, things that she loves in beauty, hairstyles, things that make her smile, get me skinny recipes.
Oh, that's a great profile.
I think I might have
great
actually
one.
come up with the title of that one. I think she just wanted healthy. What really seems to be kind of the bulk of what she has is Take Me There Now. So if you create these boards, then you're ready to go. So let's go back. We've created these boards for her. Now we go to a search. Let's say we're looking for a healthy recipe.
Okay.
So we're going to type in here, healthy recipe. Now watch what's going to come up. All of these different ideas.
Okay, so here's a question. Where are all these recipes coming from?
From different people who have Pinterest accounts.
Okay.
And so they do the work for you, and you have access to just a tremendous amount of information that all is pinned from various places on the internet. Let's say that I liked this particular recipe.
Okay.
Well, watch this. When I take my cursor and I put it on top of this, I get the option to repin, to like it, much like you would on Facebook, or to comment on it. For our purposes, let's say we're going to repin it. So when I do that, it's going to bring up the boards that I have created.
Okay.
And we want to put this under
Get Me Skinny.
Get Me Skinny. And let's say this is something that she was going to invite us over for lunch. So let me slide in here. You can create a label. Andy Lunch. Andy Lunch.
Okay.
So that was a lunch. So you create a title or a description that's going to help you remember that. Then you push pin it. It's going to be taken back to your board.
So it's a sharing site too.
It is, in
Okay.
fact. So now that one's there.
I love it.
So that has now been categorized much the same way, if you look over here to my left, that you would have otherwise put it into a file or onto a cork board or however your organizing system worked. Now here's the fun part. Now Denise can follow people. She has 55 people that she's following, and she has 14 people that are following her. So she might be following somebody else. Let's say she's following, and these are people that you can find through your Facebook connections. So you can go to any of these people and you can see what they have pinned, and you can have access to
so
their
if people like
information.
craft ideas, then they might want to follow you because you're really into the crafting, so
Right.
the odds are you're going to have a lot of crafting things on your Pinterest.
Precisely. So
Okay.
she can go to my boards, and I might have 50 boards, and she can look and say, oh, I like that idea. And she can follow my boards that pertain to her, things that she might like to do. She can also tag me like you would in Facebook with a certain recipe she thinks
Right.
that I might like. So it's the kind of a combination of a virtual corkboard meets Facebook social interactivity, and you put it all into one marketplace. Here's my last two pieces of advice.
Okay.
If you want to participate, you have to have an invitation.
Oh.
So you have to go into the main page and you have to request to
You have to
basically
ask to be
join.
in. Okay.
It takes a couple of days and everybody gets in. You just have to go through the process. The second bit of advice is when you do get in and you start to create your boards, be very specific about how you create your boards, because you don't want to have to go back and refile everything and remember exactly where
Okay.
you put
So be as detailed as possible.
as makes sense
Okay.
in your head. If summer hairstyles works for you because you're going to do some cute stuff, but then you've got just colors I might want to try in my hair. Be specific so you
Okay.
can find it. It's a lot of fun, but I caution you will spend hours
Great.
and hours on this because there is so much information.
Another
So
addiction that I need. Thank you, Stephanie.
You will thank me later.
I'm sure I will.